The use of the Makey has a lot of potential in the realm of physical rehabilitation. Patients can benefit from this tool if it is used as a safety sensor for fall prevention. I made a program there in Scratch. It's going to be an alarm system. So I connected electrodes to my body like that. Connected to the Makey. It's on now. So watch, for example, if a patient stands up and disconnects the sensor, let's see what happens. An alarm is set off. If it's put back on, or even if I just touch it, see it just stops. So again, let's take off one of the electrodes. Danger. So the caregiver or the staff members are alerted to the patient standing up from bed or from the wheelchair. So this is a really simple alarm system that caregivers can use at home or at a skilled nursing facility. I mean, it's still in its early stages. I still have to perfect this. But again, danger, safety zone. Patient stands up, danger. An alarm is set off. I'm going to use the Makey as part of a communication board. This program, I use Scratch too, is intended for the patient who has a stroke. So one of their sides, one arm might not be working, and they might not be able to express themselves verbally. So in order for them to communicate to their needs to the caregiver, they might benefit from using a communication board. So I am using coins here for the controls, and here an electrode for neuromuscular electrostim. I'm going to put it on the skin. And I have icons here to communicate what they need. Showering, going to the toilet, eating, drinking, going to the wheelchair, going back to bed, putting on clothes, no and yes. So for example, they will want to communicate to the caregiver, I want a drink. So they can move the cursor up to the upper right icon. Oops, overshoot. Hit click.
I am thirsty.
So it plays I am thirsty. Now the patient wants to communicate, I want to go on the wheelchair. So they're going to hit this, they're going to move the cursor. I'm going to show the next application of Makey, and it's going to be as a jukebox. My intended audience is people with early Alzheimer's dementia. So what's going to happen is that during certain periods of the day, they might be agitated, and so it might be a good idea to have a relaxing program for them. So here I have some icons, some really nice landscapes and cityscapes. If you press that, it's going to play relaxing music. Here are the controls. I used aluminum foil this time. I like metal with my controls. And then again, the electrode for electric stim to be placed on the skin, so it's easy. It doesn't fall off. So, for example, I can ask the patient to click on the desert icon. What they can do is actually just press on it, and then up to the upper right, and then click. Plays nice music like that. I can ask the patient to click on the river icon. the mountain icon. So if they press click, it will automatically stop the previous music and play the new one. And then now the cityscape. And now, okay, this program was made for people with early Alzheimer's. I think that people with early Alzheimer's can be trained to use simple controls. So if we teach them controls at the early Alzheimer's stage, they might be able to use that once the disease progresses further. So I hope you like this program too.